Hey everyone, Jonathan here, just jumping on live for a few minutes to talk to you and answer some of your questions and all of that. I know we didn't announce this in the group. I know it wasn't planned, anything like that. So probably not a whole lot of people watching yet. But anyway, if you are by chance watching this live, feel free to ask your questions here as we're going along. If you're by chance watching this later, that's okay too. Like I said, we didn't announce it, so you can feel free to put it in the comments and we'll go from there with answering that as well. And so what I'm doing here, I'm sorry, is I am going to mute this. I apologize. I'm trying to monitor this program and it's not working so great for me. So there we go. Okay. Anyway, so again, we're just answering your questions here. We're live and we're chatting for a few minutes. And so again, if you're watching this later, feel free to ask your comments in the questions. And if you're watching it live right now, then jump in. I'm monitoring the comments and everything like that. And again, I just want to get on here for a few minutes. It's a little bit before 2 o'clock Eastern time, Saturday, April 9th. And it is very interesting. It's snowing actually at my house. I live in North Carolina and it was 80 degrees 2 days ago and it's snowing today, not accumulating, but it's still snowing. So it's just kind of weird. But anyway, so again, feel free to ask questions in the comments and I'll try to bring those up. I apologize here. Let me just bring that up for a minute. Attempt to. Hold on one. Okay, sorry about that. So again, now we've got the comments up and everything is running good. And so anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to talk for a little bit about a few different things. And as you're watching this, again, feel free to ask me any questions. I'll see it in the comments here as we're going along and we'll go from there. And I am trying to monitor this as best as possible. And so we're talking a little bit today about is our promotion for the Land Riches Blueprint system. We put that in the group a couple of days ago. It's basically just to people that are following us. Nobody else knows about this yet. We're actually starting our marketing this coming Tuesday, putting that out there. And so at that point, other people are going to be hearing about this. They're going to be joining the group with the rest of you and all of those things. But for the time being, it's just for those of you who have been with us from the beginning. And so if you're looking at this program, landrichesblueprint.com, it's in the comments, in the description. You can go there. You can use the code TLM25, all capital letters, and that's for 25% off that program. We're going to be taking that away. That's only good through this coming Thursday, the 14th. At midnight, it goes away. And so basically, we're letting you, people that have been with us right from the beginning, get a discount on that. And we've gotten a lot of nice comments about that. And I want to thank those who have done that. We've actually had a couple of people this week that are pretty experienced in the land investing arena. And they've come on and they've talked about how this is a great deal and how awesome this program is and everything like that. And so I want to thank them. These are people that I know are involved in land and have used other programs and things like that. And so they've come out and have said that. You don't take my word for it. You can just scroll through the group and you'll see that they've made these statements. But one thing I will say is I had a conversation with one of these people and they've done a lot of deals. I mean, we're in the hundreds here we're talking about. We're not talking about just a handful of deals. This is somebody that's done a lot of deals. And one of the things that they asked me was, is this basically the same as these other land investing programs? They said, we're going to give it a shot. The value's there, but is it basically the same as other programs? And straight up answer I told him was no, it's not. The reason is, okay, I've been in real estate since the early 2000s. So we're talking 20 years of real estate experience. And I got into land about 10 years ago, and I did look at different land investing programs. There's no secret to that. I don't hide that. I'm not saying that that's not true, but I found that there was deficiencies with those different programs. And on top of that, I was also involved in a lot of other programs. We did, subject to deals. We did lease purchase deals. We did lease option deals. We did apartment syndication, all these different things that we worked on over the years for the last, 2 decades. And so this past year, when we were putting together this program, it is about land. There's no doubt about that, and why land is superior. And for those of you that are watching this in this group, obviously you're interested in land, but it's not following just some simple format where it's like, oh, all you do is this one type of thing. It's a simple format, but it's not like you just follow this one type of thing, one trick pony, as I say. You know, you're not just focusing on, oh, I'm only going to do this, or I'm only going to do this, or I'm only going to do this. It's taking those years of experience, you know, those couple decades together, and taking the best pieces of what works in real estate, because real estate is real estate. Whether you're in houses, or you're in land, or you're in apartments, or you're in office space, or whatever it may be that you're investing in, it's still real estate. And so what works the best as far as marketing, what works the best as far as being able to sell properties, what works the best as far as dealing with sellers, all of those pieces, that doesn't change because people are still people. And so what we've done is we've taken all that to make what we feel is the most state-of-the-art land investing program out there. Again, you don't have to take our word for it. You've heard that from others. And again, we're giving you guys a discount. If you're watching this, if you're in our group, if you're part of this, you can get a discount, you know, just for the next few days on this for 25% off the price by going again to landrichesblueprint.com and using the coupon code TLM25, all capital letters, again, for those of you that have been with us from the beginning. And so we do, again, want to thank you for that. But it is, you know, that is a discounted price off of what others are offering out there, and things like that. And one of the things that we've heard, and we've heard this from a few different ones, and again, if you look in the group, you'll see it, is that we are focusing on our documentation in particular is so much different than so many others out there. People a lot of times change certain elements for how they teach. They change certain elements and say, well, you know what, I'm putting this here, or this is a little different, or this is a nuance or something like that. And we've done that, don't get me wrong. But a huge difference for us is our documents, because so many programs out there, and we've owned numerous ones over the years, are all boilerplate documents. It's like literally just a few things change, and those don't work. They just don't work. That's the bottom line. I mean, they work in certain aspects and things like that, but overall, there's so many things that need to be adjusted and need to be fixed and need to be changed. And so what we've done is, over the years, we've developed a completely set of different documents. And we've had people that have taken our training at higher levels, you know, higher dollar amounts, things like that have said the documents alone are worth the price of that training. And so here, you know, for well under $1,000, at 25% off, you're able to get all of those documents for what would cost you thousands of dollars to have them created. So even if you feel like you know things well and all of that, that alone is something that we've heard over and over again, and I just wanted to share with you. The other thing that's come up is people are asking, like, well, you know, isn't this just some upsell, for lack of a better term, right? You're basically just going to sell us this program, and then you're going to like tell us, you know, I have to pay this insane amount of money for coaching with you and all of that. And that's the only way we're going to get things done. And I'll level with you. You know, we do obviously offer other programs. You've seen them here in the group. One of them is obviously our A to Z training, which is a group coaching program. And then we offer one-on-one. We have students doing that one-on-one coaching. And what we tell everybody is the business is the business. So if you buy this program, you obviously can use this system to do deals. All right. It's a video program of me talking to you just like I am right now, right? It's me talking to you like this. It's you getting information from me. It's me explaining it to you. In other videos, there's us giving you how-to videos and how things are done, you know, actual real-world application, sharing screens, that type of stuff, as opposed to just, you know, giving logistics. So it's very detailed information. We've heard a lot about that too. It's much more detailed, and it's good information, as opposed to just, you know, giving you 60 minutes of information and there's 5 minutes of content. No, it's 20-minute videos, but they're all content. We're not giving you a bunch of fluff. We're showing you how to do it. So yes, you can go out and do that. If you go into one of the other programs that we offer, like the A to Z, what happens at that point is it changes and it becomes interactive, right? Now you're able to actually interact with me. You're able to interact with Genius. You're able to ask us questions. You're able to have different things done at that point that isn't offered in the program. The methods are still the same. We're still teaching the same thing. So yes, the program obviously has enough information that you can go out there, you can get a deal done, you can get things going, you can obviously get this business going, you can go out there and you can figure it out, all that. We're telling you how to do it. So there's no mystery to any of that stuff. But if at that point, if you want to get into it and blow it up further, obviously we offer things where you can have interaction with us. And then you're obviously receiving training at higher levels and things like that. And of course, obviously, if you work one-on-one, then we're basically interjecting ourselves into your business. We're sitting there helping you. I was just working with a one-on-one student the other day, and we were talking about very specific details on a very high-end deal. And like, this is the path to go down in order to get this done. You can't do that in a program like this where it's in ideas and things like that. So we're not going to make it sound like that's the possibility, right? Because obviously we can't cover everything in these videos, but what we're doing is we're giving you the general nuts and bolts of the business, more than enough to get out there, more than enough to get the business going, more than enough to get marketing going, more than enough to talk to sellers and figure out how you're doing and set up systems, and more than enough to continue to get deals done and market them and sell them and all those other parts of it. So the system is standalone. You can do that. And so we just want to make sure that everybody understands that. So again, I kind of jumped on here last minute. I'm looking here to see if there's anybody that are asking questions. It doesn't seem like it at the moment. Again, it's a Saturday afternoon. I'm sure most people are doing other things. But if you have questions about this, feel free to reach out to us. A couple different ways. You can put comments here in this video. We'll be more than happy to answer your questions there. As we're going along. If you want to talk to somebody, please feel free to reach out to us. 980-357-4545. We'll put that, I'll change the description here when we're done. And we'll talk, we'll be more than happy to chat with you about things and let you know, hey, whatever your questions may be, this is how it fits for you and things like that. We're ready to answer you there. You can email us if you want, support@thelandmethod.com. You can send direct messages to Genus. You can send one to Keely. You can send one to John, whatever matters. But we're here to help you. We want to get you to be successful. But at the same time, some of these things that have come up, we thought it was good to come out here and talk about them. So as I said in that post the other day, at the very beginning of this, we did offer this at a bigger discount, and that has gone away. We said it would only be for a short time. And when those ones were gone, they're gone. But we still are offering this at a discount for you. If you're watching this, if you're seeing this video, it still applies, just for the next few days. So again, landrichesblueprint.com, code TLM, all capitals, TLM25, 25% off. Again, feel free to look through the group, the Facebook group, and you can see what others are saying. So again, you're not just taking my word for it, but feel free to reach out to us with any questions. We want to help you. We want you to be successful doing deals day in and day out. I've got a contract sitting right over here for $30,000 on a piece of property. It's all profit because we actually bought that in a group, and we've actually made our profit all back on those. So that just came in the other day. This is what we do day in and day out. We're not talking about something that happened 5 years ago or 10 years ago or general concepts. Or this is live, right now, 2022 information. And the nice thing is that we talked about in this program is it's upgrades, updates, whatever you want to call it, for life. So what's that mean? It means that when something changes, because things are going to change, we're going to go in and we're going to update the video, we're going to update the information, and we're going to tell you what applies, because what's going to be the case in 2025 as far as how things are working, how we're marketing stuff, how, where the best places to market. The best place to market right now, not the best, but one of the best, is Facebook Marketplace based on the values of properties. That was unheard of just a few years ago, right? So what's going to happen in 3, 4, 5, 6 years? Something new could come out, of course, right? So we'll be talking about that as it goes. And that's just one broad example, but there's tons of those things. So as information comes on, we're going to do that. Included in the program, obviously, as well, beside this training from start to finish, there's turbo start information. I was telling somebody else about that today that was already involved in land. And they were looking at it and being like, I'm going to start there. And that's a great place to start, obviously, if you're already experienced. There's a bunch of bonus videos on scaling your business and taking it to the next level. And of course, the documents. So again, guys, our documents are much different than others. It's what we've been using. It's what we've been doing to have success over all of these years. So if you're even if you are experienced, just the documents alone could obviously propel you to new levels or could change different aspects of your business as well. So again, I've taken enough time already. Like I said, I want everybody to enjoy their Saturday. And so if you have any questions, reach out. We're more than happy to discuss them with you. But again, take advantage of this offer because it will be going away at that point. We're marketing out to the general public at that point, and the discounts are gone. So 25% off right now at landrichesblueprint.com. TLM25, all capital letters for the discount. And again, if you want to reach out, if you want to speak to somebody first, that's fine. 980-357-4545. And one thing I will mention that I forgot to say is we do offer payment plans. We're not offering a discount on the payment plans, but if you're looking to purchase this and pay over a number of payments as opposed to just paying it all up front, we can arrange that for you as well, but you need to call us if you want to discuss that. So again, 980-357-4545. So again, guys, have a great Saturday. Take advantage of this before Thursday comes and goes. And keep the questions coming. Ask them here. Ask them in the group. Ask them about this here in this video. Keep them coming in the group. We're active and we're here to help you. And we really can't wait to hear about your success now in 2022 and for the years to come. So thanks a lot for trusting in us. Thanks a lot for believing in us. Thanks a lot for being part of our group, being valued members, and all of that. We really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys another time. See you later.